My name is Marcus Atkinson. I'm the Executive Director of Serve Erie, and I'm honored to be joined here today by Mayor Schimber, Erie School District's Superintendent Brian Polito, Pfeiffer Burleigh Assistant Principal Matt Parker, and Booker T. Washington Center's Executive Director Chantel Hilliard. We're excited to gather here today to announce that Serve Erie has partnered with Pfeiffer Burleigh Elementary School and Booker T. Washington Center for our 2018 School Initiative Project. As I'm sure you all remember, 2017 was an enormous success. More than 3,000 volunteers gathered over a 4-day period at Erie High, and we did everything from painting lockers and classrooms to landscaping and scrubbing the school clean. We're excited for our volunteers to tackle similar projects at Pfeiffer Burleigh and at the Booker T. Washington Center this summer. The project dates will be August 2nd through the 4th. As an organization, Serve Erie is absolutely committed to improving Erie's public schools and the neighborhoods around them. As a part of that, we have also adopted the area formerly known or formerly referred to as the Hole in the Donut, just east of here, 6th to 12th, Wayne to Holland. We now refer to that temporarily as Center City. The success of Pfeiffer Burleigh and the Booker T. Washington Center are critical to Center City's overall success. Booker T. Washington Center is a community partner to Pfeiffer Burleigh, a union designed as part of the United Way's Community Schools initiative to bring social services in a strategic way. Our goal with our 2018 School Initiative Project is to bolster the people, schools, nonprofits, and businesses in Center City, the heart of Erie. Now, that goal shouldn't just matter to people within a direct connection to Center City. This should matter to everyone in the region. Why, you may ask? That's because the city's largest and most influential developers, Erie Insurance, UPMC Hammett, the Innovation District, just to name a few, are investing tens of millions of dollars into the blocks surrounding this school and this center. Our vision is to not only improve Pfeiffer Burleigh and Booker T's appearances, but also build a stronger bridge between the school, the center, along with the refugee population and the at-risk populations that both of these organizations serve. To further that vision, Serve Erie volunteers will not only complete physical projects at the school and the center, but will also focus on helping the two entities update resources to accommodate the 19+ languages spoken at the school in an effort to improve literacy rates, decrease tardiness and truancy, improve test scores, and improve graduation rates. We will be encouraging Serve Erie volunteers to not only spend time volunteering during the project phase of our partnership, but to continue volunteering into the school year at, before, and after school programs and at the center. I'm honored today to introduce our mayor, Joe Schimber, who has a long history himself of community involvement and service. We're proud that he's a part of our team, and we're excited about working closely with his administration as we move forward. Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Schimber.
Thank you, Marcus, and I'm really excited and honored to be here today. Serve Erie certainly embodies the spirit of service that runs throughout the Erie region. Serve Erie is not only about completing projects, they're about building relationships and creating a stronger community. These are important goals as we move forward with initiatives like Erie Refocused. These initiatives mean nothing if we aren't building strong relationships and valuing our diversity. Serve Erie volunteers work side by side. They paint walls, pound nails, plant seeds in a way that brings people together for a common goal. The members of my team and I were very proud to participate this summer in last summer in the Erie school system renovations. It was a positive, uplifting experience that we all really enjoyed. This project by Serve Erie is a proactive approach to providing support to a school and a community centered in the neighborhood where Erie's diversity really shines. Our diverse neighborhoods are some of our greatest assets, and we need to start treating them that way. We are all the descendants of immigrants and refugees. I can tell you I was never so proud as a couple weeks ago when I was at the swearing in of 50 new Americans from 13 different countries. I've never been so proud to be an American as I was that day, and I'm not going to miss another swearing in as long as I'm mayor. The diversity of our cultures, the diversity of our thoughts, the diversity of our perspectives on things, the diversity of our faith, our diversity of experience, This is what makes the United States of America unique and what makes Erie a unique community. We need to value all of that. The momentum we're seeing right now in this region is contagious. My administration will do everything we can to support the impact of projects like Serve Erie is doing, especially when it involves our children, who are the future of our city. The school district is a true partner with the city of Erie. I really value that relationship as well. We're in this together. If the schools are struggling, it's bad for our families and our children. But it's also bad for the entire city. That's why we are actively looking for ways to work together. I'm very happy, pleased, and honored at this point to turn things over to Erie Public School Superintendent Brian Polito. Brian?
Well, good morning, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank Marcus Atkinson and Serve Erie for all the help that they've given us in the past, and especially for last summer with all the work that happened at Erie High and throughout our district. It was a great experience to be part of that and to see the community come together to help us. And I've said before that we would not have been able to do what we did last year without that help. So thank you very much. So I'm very pleased this year that we're going to focus on Pfeiffer Burleigh, and in conjunction with the Booker T. Washington Center. There's a lot of great things going on here in this building. Karen and her staff are doing some great things with these kids. And to talk a little bit more about it is Matt Parker, the assistant principal. Thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent Polito. I'm so proud of the work that our students, faculty, and staff are doing here at Pfeiffer Burleigh Elementary. Our faculty and staff are dedicated to the students, family, and community. And again, my name is Matthew Parker. I'm an assistant principal here at Pfeiffer Burleigh. We couldn't be more pleased that Serve Erie has chosen our school to be part of the next initiative in conjunction with the Booker T. Washington Center. Here at Pfeiffer Burleigh, some of the work that needs done includes updating our library, creating a STEAM library in our current computer lab, deep cleaning student restrooms and replacing stalls, resurfacing concrete areas beside the school and painting games for our students to play during recess, beautification of the school grounds, a makeover of the faculty room, improvements to shared learning spaces, and adding aesthetic touches that inspire our students to reach their potential. With all those projects completed, our school will look brighter and cleaner, but just as important, we'll be using our space more efficiently. We look forward to a new school year and a newer school, thanks to all the help from Serve Erie. And last but certainly not least, I'll turn over to Chantel Hilliard, the Executive Director of the Booker T. Washington Center.
Good morning, everyone. Pleasure to be here. Thank you, Assistant Principal Parker. It's a pleasure to be here with everyone today. It's a great day for Pfeiffer Burleigh, for the Booker T. Washington Center, Serve Erie, and the entire Erie community. I can't say enough about the scope of work that Serve Erie did last summer at Erie High. It was absolutely tremendous, the way everybody was brought together, and just the eagerness to get that project done. So I want to say thanks to Serve Erie for that, and I know, Brian, I know you're feeling pretty good about that as well. And now we are excited to partner with the volunteers this summer to give Booker T. Washington Center a much-needed facelift. So some of the work that needs to be done at the Booker T. Washington Center also includes, most importantly, the roof. We have some major issues with our roof that obviously trickles down to a lot of other things. And so a roof is a major vocal point. Another thing is our fascia in the front is a little worn, as well as in the back and around the building. I don't know who designed that, but when they designed that, they glued it to rock. They glued it to like a sheetrock or whatever, but it's falling apart. Also, beautification around the center from a cleanup standpoint, some doors, and a couple other minor things as well. But we're excited that this work is going to get done. But beyond the facelift, we are also excited and looking forward to the project that will build community and pride in our center and strengthen our ties with Pfeiffer Burleigh. The important thing with this is, from a community perspective, as Marcus and I had talked before, is we got to get people to come out in our community. And you all have done that so tremendously that we know we can do those things as well, working with the Erie School District and Serve Erie. And so we want to get people out in our surrounding area to support our particular project. And those individuals that were born and raised in the center and actually played there, as well as I was a little young man participating in those services at the center. So we want to get people out in our community and come out and do some things as well. Again, I'd like to thank everyone, and I'll turn it back over to Marcus Atkinson for some final comments. Thank you.
All right, so One Erie. It's something that we've all spoken about at great length. And I think I speak for all of us when I say something feels different this time around, doesn't it? It genuinely feels like everyone is coming to the table with their talents, their gifts, and their treasures. And for that reason, Serve Erie is extremely proud to be a part of the momentum, this transformation that Erie is undergoing right now. All of us have roots here in Erie. We have our own stories to tell. And this summer project, it was chosen for the reasons of just that. We want to be a part of this transformation in a very organic way. And we want to be connectors between all of these organizations and the community that we serve. So this is an exciting time. I want to thank Kara Murphy and John Guerrero for all of the work that they put into this press conference this morning. I want to thank my board for coming out this morning. And most importantly, our Serve Erie team. We've got a phenomenal team. If the team is around, could you stand up, please? Give them a round of applause. This effort has so many layers to it that I would be remiss if I didn't thank the many, many people behind the scenes that make Serve Erie what it is today. So in closing, we'll give a tour of Pfeiffer Burleigh for those that are interested. We'll also give a tour of Booker T. We'll start here and stick around for that if you're so interested. Other than that, thank you for coming out this morning. God bless.